Hi, my name is Aisha Olaide, and I will be reviewing a book that has moved me on so many levels. It's titled Through It All, and this is a true story of a man who has faced disability, trauma, heartbreaks, infertility, setbacks that could easily break anyone. But he didn't. Let me just share a moment from the story that stayed with me. One of those days, the wife of the herbal neighbor rushed to our apartment, screaming and shouting that my mom should come and take me away from the apartment because she could not understand what was happening to her husband. Lo and behold, by the time my mother got to him, the man was covered with chicken pox from head to toe. Of course, that was the end of my treatment by him. Yet, I was still as lame as the first time I was brought to him. Now, that is just a moment of Kolawole Olugbodi's childhood. A moment filled with pain, mystery, and helplessness. But he didn't end there. Whether you are a parent struggling for a child's disability or you're someone struggling with your own disability, either physically, emotionally, spiritually, Through It All is a book that will speak to your heart. This is a story of a man struck by polio at a very young age. He was struck by polio as a toddler, and that was a condition that would change the course of his life forever. But this isn't just a story about disability. It's about mindset. It's about perseverance. It's about how much fight that is in you when the world expects you to give up. The book takes you through Kolawole Olugbodi's journey, from the mystery surrounding how he got polio from just the regular immunization, to growing up to being rejected and feeling left out, to being told over and over again that he couldn't do it. He was dared to jump from a balcony, and he did. He was told he couldn't drive. He did try anyway. He was told he would not amount to anything in this life. Yet today, he leads a thriving background check business in West Africa that is inspiring thousands of people. But the story isn't just about physical disability. Kola opens up about his relationship heartbreaks, infertility, business failure, and even being wrongly accused at work. Yet, through it all, one thing stood out. Kola never allowed his disability define his destiny. And perhaps most powerful part of the story, it's not about how strong Kola was. It's about how Kola learned to lean on someone greater than himself, his faith, his belief in purpose, and a God who doesn't call the qualified, but qualifies the called. This book is raw, real, and deeply encouraging. It doesn't sugarcoat pain, it transforms it. And it's not just for people with physical disabilities. It's for anyone who has ever been held back by life, who has gone through pain, who has gone through failures, who has gone through heartbreak, who has taken different blows of life. So if you need a reminder that your story isn't over or your worst chapter isn't the final one, then Through It All is a book for you. You'll find the link to the book in the description, and tell me in the comments what part of this book hits home for you. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe, because there are so many people who need to hear stories like this. Thanks for watching, and remember, your destiny is not disabled. Bye.